welcome to my channel. I'm Allison, and in this video I am going to be discussing my kitten. So I am currently sitting in my kitten's bedroom. He does have his own bedroom, but this is just for now at this age. You know, kittens are really excited and they just have so much energy, and sometimes it's just comfortable for him to be in his room because he doesn't get so distracted when he needs to take his naps and stuff like that. So in this video, I want to go into my experience with having a ragdoll kitten, because I do see that it is a very loved breed in the cat world, and just in general it's known to be really sweet and affectionate. I kind of just wanted to share my experience with cats in general, why I wanted a cat, what I expected, how it's going. He is right here on the floor playing. Probably sometimes you'll see him in the background, and if not, he's either just like chilling in the other side of the room, which is a bed and just a floor. Probably just gonna be chilling there and playing there, or behind me. He's in his cat tree. My whole life I was pretty much scared of cats. I was scared of all animals in general, but when I met my future husband for the first time when we were dating, he sort of introduced me to a dog, a big pit bull, and I was really scared, but he kind of changed that about me and turned me into an animal lover. And so at that point I was very into dogs and other kind of animals, but I was never really into cats. I feel like my family is scared of cats, and we think of them as just like street cats. They're scary and stuff like that. So I was always kind of just like scared. And as I got older, I kind of just like opened up my mind more and was more interested in cats. I was still a little bit like off guard and unsure, but I started to get interested. Like, I have a lot of pets, you know, I have other pets too. And I was like, cats are cool. Like, I want to get to know them. I got really excited and impulsive. I'm like, you know what, let's just get a cat, you know? Like, we had 6 pets already. And I was like, I want a cat. Like, a cat will be perfect. I met a girl at the dog park, and she was telling me how she has a dog and a cat, and it's so fun having a cat, and she thinks it would be the perfect addition to my family. I kind of got into the idea, you know, let's get a cat. At first, my husband was like, Allison, we have so many pets, we're not getting a cat. He wasn't so into it, but I was like, no, I really want one. So first I thought I wanted like a Persian cat, because like they're just really sweet and fluffy and stuff. So I went to this store and I was so impulsive, just tried to swipe my husband's credit card, and it was not a smart idea because it was really expensive and he's not even so into that breed. So thank God it didn't go through, the payment, and I called him and he was like kind of upset, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, whatever. And I was like, okay, like forget the whole cat idea, we're not getting it. But at that point, he realized how much I wanted one, so he's really sweet. He's like, you know what, fine, let's like look into cats. I'm like, really? After I did that? Like, you're so nice. I did not expect that, but you know, he's just really sweet and wants you to be happy. So we started doing research, and we're like, let's look into the breeds. Let's not be impulsive. Let's do some research and see what breed cat will be the perfect fit for our family, because me and my husband, we don't call ourselves cat people really, so we kind of wanted one that we know would be really friendly and really loving, one that would like follow us around the house and just be very affectionate, because that's the kind of pets we like to have. We started doing research, and this breed kept coming up, and it was called a ragdoll breed. They say that it's called a ragdoll because like when you hold it, they just like flop over like a ragdoll. I'll show you this. See, he's just so sweet. He just flops over like a ragdoll. His name's Casper, like the friendly ghost, because he looks like a friendly ghost. He's a mink blue point. So mink is like extra soft fur. When we went to the breeder, she showed us like she had regular traditional ragdoll cats, and then she also had mink, and mink is like extra soft. Their eyes like turn from bluish to aqua as they get older. We fell in love with this kitten. She showed us a bunch of pictures. My husband found this breeder in Long Island. It was amazing, an amazing experience. She really, really cares about her cats and her kittens, and we really fell in love with that breed when we found out about it, because all the research was saying that ragdoll cats, they're just so loving and affectionate, sweet. We just wanted that. So my husband fell in love and I was really happy about it. We had to wait like a month for him. We met him when he was six weeks old, so we had to wait like a month. We had to wait till he was 12 weeks old. We were waiting and waiting, and we were just like so excited, counting down the days. I didn't tell anyone because I thought people would think I'm crazy, because like I have so many pets, you know, but we were just really, really excited. He's playing with his toy now. So far, he's showing signs of the typical ragdoll personality. He is a kitten, so I know, like, now he's 5 months old. I know that at this age, they're like really crazy and really hyper and have lots of energy, and I really see that. And I feel like once he turns like a year, first of all, Ragdoll breeds also grow really big. I really see that he's growing big. Like we first got him and he was like 3 pounds, and now already in a couple months he looks like he's 8 pounds already. The last time we weighed him he was maybe 5 pounds. I wouldn't be surprised if he gained even more weight, and especially because the male Ragdolls gain more weight than the females. I know he's gonna get really big. We have 2 dogs and he's probably going to be bigger than both of them. It's really cute to see. He actually really gets along with my dogs, especially Daisy. Daisy's a 5-pound Yorkie, so they love to play all day. Every time they see each other, they're just like on top of each other playing. It's the cutest thing ever. My other dog that's a little bit bigger, they play, but he definitely plays with Daisy, the younger one, more. So maybe when he gets bigger and he's more of my older dog's size, he'll play with him more. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, because I know that they change and as they grow into their adult size. It's kind of crazy how much kittens eat, especially him. And I know Ragdolls eat a lot, but he really eats a lot. Crazy. But I guess he needs to because he's a growing kitten. He's really sweet. He's really loving. Every morning he's just meowing, meowing, meowing till we give him food. If we ever put him in the room and he feels left out and he wants to come out and play, he'll just meow, and he's so stubborn. Like he'll just meow, meow, meow for like an hour, but he's just so cute. Like we're just so in love with him. You look in his face and you fall in love. He just has that gorgeous, perfect face. So we're just so lucky, because I think he's really the most perfect cat you can ever imagine. How cute. This is so cute. Say hi. He's such a ragdoll. Like when I hold him, I just can't believe it. I feel like most cats, I don't know if they're okay with being held like that, especially as a young kitten. It makes me think that the more older he'll get, the more affectionate he'll get, and the more he'll like love us and trust us. So I'm really looking forward to seeing his growth and seeing him get older, see his personality come out. He's very, very playful. Persian cats, I heard that they're like very chill. They're like a little playful, but Ragdolls I think are more playful. But they're also, Ragdolls I think when they get older and they're just so big, they just like to lay around. I think they always will have some playfulness to them. So I think it's really, he just like ran into the wall. He's so funny sometimes. I can't. The thing is also, I have a rabbit and he chases my rabbit, and that kind of bothers me because my other dogs don't chase my rabbit. So I'm okay with my rabbit being out with my dogs, but I do not feel safe with my rabbit being out with Casper, because I think Casper could hurt him. I hope that over time Casper realizes like the rabbit's our pet and he shouldn't bother him. I definitely think that's going to take some time. I'm definitely careful about only letting them out separately. I don't let them out in my house freely together. Separately, and slowly like introducing them over time and seeing how that goes. So I hope that in the future Casper just like doesn't bother my bunny. If he does, I'll just have to deal with the circumstances and have them separated, because safety is always the first thing that is important. He's so prey driven, like the way he looks at his toys, and like he like gets all like sneaky. Even with like my dogs, like he like hides and backs up in a corner and he gets so sneaky, and then he'll like lunge and chase them. It's like hilarious, because since like I don't really have experience with cats, I don't like really know their personalities. So it's really fun to like see the kind of cat personality, because it's kind of different than dogs. I feel like dogs are not as sneaky. Dogs are obviously prey driven. Actually, my smaller Yorkie is more prey driven than my older King Charles Cavalier. He's like not prey driven really, but my Yorkie is. They just go about it differently. Cats enjoy like the chase and the hunt more. They're more sneaky about it, and then once they get it, they're just like crazy. And I feel like dogs, they're not like sneaky, you know, they'll chase it and then they'll move on with their life. But I feel like with cats, when they want to chase a toy or chase an animal, they'll be like, they'll have like a whole sneaky process behind it, and it's kind of like interesting to see like different types of animals. He's like literally the softest thing ever. So this is so far how it's going with him. I expected it to be this way, and I'm really happy with the results. There's only one big problem, that when we first got him, he was very sick. He was sneezing a lot. I think she vaccinated him and did too much. She kind of made his immune system really weak, because she literally like vaccinated him like right before we drove him to our house, which is a few hours away. I think that really was exhausting for him. And it's already months and he's sneezing so much. We've been giving him medicine, taking him to the vet. The vet bills are just going up and it's just crazy. We're just nervous because like, when is he gonna get better? They're saying it's a virus, but I think that he's gaining weight, and the more he gains weight, the bigger his medicine dose has to be. So it's just not really working, because we keep having to raise the dose of the medicine, and then he gets bigger and it's not enough. I'm just praying that he gets better soon, because it kind of sucks having like a sick cat sneezing all over your walls, and I just feel bad for him. Like I want him to feel better, you know? And one more thing is that as he gets older, he's gonna eat more and more, and it's just gonna be crazy the amount he eats until he's an adult. Then like you don't feed them as much, but when they're kittens, uh-oh, now he figured out. I have a light for my phone, so I hope he doesn't get. Thank you so much for watching this video. I see that I post some videos, some shorts of my ragdoll. I feel like a lot of people are interested in seeing that because it's so cute. So I wanted to share our story of our experience having him. Now he's 5 months. We had him when he was 3 months, so now it's been like 2.5 months that we have him here, and I just hope it gets more fun and he loves us more and more. And I'm just really excited to see how he grows up and how he gets along with the rest of our pets. And he's literally the cutest thing I ever saw. Like now I'm just like, how was I scared of cats? I get it, like I know some could be scary, but not him, not a ragdoll kitten. If they come from a good loving home, then they are amazing, amazing, amazing. He's playing so much right now behind the camera. He's like on the bed and just like playing. I want him to say goodbye, so let me get him so we can say goodbye. Say bye, Casper. Say bye. Say bye. Look at those eyes. Say bye. Say bye, little ragdoll. This is Casper. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you soon.